Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host Storm, and once again I'm playing Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. So now we are finally leaving Dantooine. We've done everything we need to do here, at least everything that I want to do anyway. I don't feel like being here anymore myself. Now we can finally leave. Real quick, let me just. I want to. Let's see. Oh, but you know what? No, actually, never mind. I actually don't need to do anything. I have the lightsabers that I want now, the red and blue lightsabers. Doesn't that just look? Doesn't that just look great to anyone else? I love it. Maybe not so close up, but oh, do it again. There we go. Just looks great, doesn't it? Hey, Candace, want to see my lightsabers up close? Oh, it's just going right through you, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing more for now, I guess.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
And I do want something done right. Yeah, not right now, but, you know, later. What else do we have here? Juhani should be here, I think. She's supposed to join my crew. Yeah, there she is. Hello, Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing. Damn right. Apologize. Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Do not worry, Juhani. I forgive you. I think it's going to take a lot for that to happen. Ha! Unlikely. Well, I don't hold a grudge against her, personally, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
I'm a Jedi. I have to forgive you. Yeah. Come on, move now. T3, M4. Can you construct a programming spike for me, T3? And I got one. You don't talk much, do you? I have no idea what that means. Just chime in. Just chime in if you ever need any advice. Huh? I have no idea what he said. Hello, Zalbar. Is there something you want? Have anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar? I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. Yeah, I just don't take Zalbar with me at all. He's just not a fun character, to be honest. No, not that way. Where? Speaking of mission, where is she? She's in the back with in the bunks, I think. No, not here. I'll find her. This way? No. She is somewhere here. Where does she go? No. This is what... That's Candace. I don't want to talk to him right now. Here she is. Hey, mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
So many things. I want to talk to you about your brother.
All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now. Hey there. What can I do for you?
I need you making me a security spike.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need?
Another security spike, if you don't mind.
No problem. Anything else you need?
Another one.
No problem. Anything else you need?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Have it your way.
Items received. I'm pretty sure. I think there might be an exploit I can use in order to like, because I'm pretty sure everyone on the ship will give you. Well, anyway, the people who give out items anyway. You can farm infinite items from there and probably just sell them, which I need to try to take advantage of that when I get the chance.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi? How'd you get interested?
Yes, yes I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Really?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay, cool. Not to just kind of dismiss everything she told me. It's fascinating, really, but let's go now. Karth,
Yes, what's on your mind?
you've been very quiet lately. You know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop, I don't understand. Another one looking at the loop card.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
I don't know. They view the connection between Bastila and myself as something unique, and something that can be taken advantage of when it comes to trying to deal with the menace of the Sith. So I mean, I trained it long enough, I think. I mean, to the point where very clearly I have a grasp on everything, and there's always Bastila there to help me. What should anything the Jedi do seem strange to you? Some people frankly. Though that was more important that I help on the star maps than stay. Why Jedi Bastila? Well, yeah, this, I think.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte
It's the
Padawan
Force,
and
man.
saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
There's a reason. You're saying I'm not needed here. I'm here, and I'm here, and that's not going to change. Get over it. I'm sick of listening to your rant. Why don't you leave? That's an bond. Just get that's all I'm going to say. Saying I'm not. Why are you saying I'm not needed? Is that actually what you're saying?
No, I don't. I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I am not sorry. I'm not. And just what do you think you're gonna do about it? I'm just gonna just up and leave. Oh.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Okay. Hey, Bachelor. Were you listening?
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Oh, the game told me, so. Well, your face all scrunched up like a kid-wrapped pup. Well, you keep staring at me. See anything you like? Did you get a guess from the way you keep staring?
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am
Oh,
a Jedi,
really?
Remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I think about you.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
What do you think I should do? I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary. You warn me when I do something bad. You can warn me to blink once for dark side, twice for light. I would say do 2 winks for dark side and 3 for light. Yeah, it's more clear that way.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you. It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong. So you're just worried about yourself. So you're just worried about yourself then.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer. Jesus. There's the mission. Yeah.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Let's go then. All right, let me save. As always, as I always do. Now let's go to the galaxy map. Let's see, Dantooine. Let's see, Dantooine. Climate: temperate grassland. Native species: non-native. Now settled. Docking: Jedi Academy. Tatooine. Terrain: desert, canyons, native species, Jawas, sand people. Docking: Anchorhead settlement. Kashyyyk. Terrain: temperate forest. Native species: the Wookiees. Docking: Zerka Corp outpost. Manan. Terrain: worldwide ocean. I guess kind of like Camino. Native species: Selkath. Docking: City of Otto. and Korriban. Terrain, you get right up close to that one, didn't they? Terrain, volcanic mountain range. Native species, none known, now settled. Docking, Drishshade settlement. The native species of Korriban is the Sith. The Sith are an actual species that the dark side users, that the dark side calls the Sith organization, named themselves after. When those original Dark Jedi were banished and they settled on Korriban, their overwhelming might allowed them to easily conquer the native Sith species of Korriban. And when they formed a new organization dedicated to destroying the Jedi, they called it the Sith, naming it after the species that they conquered. I don't recall meeting any Sith species in this game. Maybe you don't. Huh. Yavin. These coordinates point to a small space station orbiting the gas giant Yavin. A fun fact, Yavin is technically a gas giant. Wait. No. Actually, I'm thinking of... Wait, Yavin 4... No, I think I'm mixing it up with Endor. Endor is the force move of Endor. Maybe it is both. No, it is Endor. Endor, the star system Endor, the gas giant Endor. No, the planet a gas giant Endor, and the force moon of Endor. That's 3 Endors right there. The system, the planet, and the actual moon. A lot of people, at least in real life, I'm not sure about in universe for Star Wars, mistake Endor as being the forced moon. And while it's true, it is called the forced moon of Endor, the actual main Endor is actually the gas giant that the moon itself revolves around. But of course, even in universe, the forest moon of Endor is more famous than the actual planet that it's supposed to be attached to. So just small bits of trivia right there. Let's go and see what it's about. I didn't even know Yavin was in this game. Let's see what we can find. It's supposed to be a space station, so I don't know. Let's see what we find. Go, Ebon Hawk! Out into the skies and off this goddamn rock for once. Oh my god, it's beautiful. To light speed and beyond. Yeah. Malik is a tall
Lord Malik,
man.
the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting
The
my
common
time,
soldiers.
Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about.
Thinks very highly of himself.
Companions, Lord Malik.
So there's Yavin. So where's the space station? Oh, it's right there. Looks similar to Centerpoint Station. Well, let's go. I had no idea that Yavin was in this game, like I said before. I want to see what it's about. I'm checking out supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Alright, let me see. Having played this game before myself, I think I may know what it is. Oh, not this. God damn it. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. There are no happy nor torn packages to indicate that theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids in your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Plasteel cylinder. So there's a stowaway on board, eh? Well. Okay. Well, they can't hide for long. So this is what we're dealing with now, huh? You think you hear that slot pattern of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Oh, that's scary. Being on a spaceship in space. Well, we're on a space station right now, but being on a ship out in space and having some sort of stowaway sneaking around, that's always been a really scary thing for me. It's not better. Okay. Getting closer, I think. You guys want to help real quick? There's someone sneaking around the ship, and you guys are just standing around like nothing's happening. Getting closer. To the cargo hold. Ah, no, not there. There we go. Hey, what are you doing here? I don't understand what you're saying. I still don't understand you. She frowns, looking at you helplessly. Sasha. Can you tell me your name? What's your oddly puzzled? My name is, I hate that name, son of a bitch. Points to herself. Oops, so Sasha, okay, Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right? She nods. Try to learn such a strange language. I guess so, because I can't understand what she's saying otherwise. The dialogue and the subtitles do not match. But what can I do? Mainly what you're speaking are Mandalorian. How do you know that? Manlori is Nagondis and Manlori Abdis. Manlori. That's your word for Mandalorian? So you do know of them. I can understand you're Mandalorian, but your words all mixed up. Doesn't understand. How'd you get in the... Let me try again. Leaf said everything is safe. Is that it? What? Scores on the Ebon Hawk service panels. Me Leif said, Mr. That panel, that's what Leifsfa means. You sleep there. Leifsfa means sleep. The panel, all this, it's your home. Leifsfa means home. The girl smiles. Let me think. Isoan? Nah, Isoan? I see you. Or you see... This is fucking ridiculous. Jesus. The girl has her face around her hands for a moment. What? You don't see? No, that's not it, is it? Brisk tag. What is that? It's a thing. It's your home. Is that it? A swooshing sound. Brisk tag. I mean starship. Oh boy. I need to hear more. You're hiding. Okay. Now Eastwoon is hide. Unsure. I don't get all of that, but sure. You're hiding in a starship. It's your home. I understand. You said it before. What is Gundisen? Gondisen. Well, that's some points at you. What? Something about me, yes, but what? My pencil chest. You're Gondisen. No, that's not it. Fuck, this is so dumb. Say something else, Sasha. Say something else. You already said that. What about it? Close my pencil chest. Alright, fine. Bright eyes. Right, you can stay here for now. I guess. I think... Yeah, does the name Lord Arca ring a bell? What about Rundil Otsulam? I just understand. Let me think. Oh, you from Terrace? She's not from Terrace, is she? How'd you get in the ship, Sasha? Ah! I gotta go. We'll deal with this later. I'm not sure if I can actually deal with her right now, but... Forget it. Let's just go. Karth and... why not Canderous, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's have this be my team. Someone needs to level up. Canderous is fine.
What?
Hold on for a second. I saw... Yeah, access panel. Yeah, let's get back to... Okay. This is all new to me. I've never been to Yavin in this game. Like I keep saying, I didn't even know it was here. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. I hope it's not an abandoned ghost ship now. But I kind of do hope that it is. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yeah, I'm new. Very new. I don't know what you're talking about. What's persuaded? Open this door. I'm your friend. Yes, open door for you, friend. Hooray! There we go. And now I shoot you. Suvam Tan. Oh, thanks, Suvam. Gizka. Pet the geese guy. Alright, leave it alone. Hey, whatever your name is. Forgot it already. Can you help me with this door over here? Yeah, Suvam, whatever the hell your name is. You don't look like you don't look like I thought you would. Too human. That was a terrible game, from what I've heard. Doesn't mean of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. I'm trying to defeat Darth Malak. I seek the pieces of the map called Starforge. None of your business. Jedi Council. Trying to defeat Darth Malak. Darth Malak? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord who's giving the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news. He is the Dark Lord of the Sith, yes. A new Dark Lord, is he? It always seems a new one pops up no matter how many you kill. He's not wrong about that. Your business with him is none of my business, of course, and I don't want to pry, but why are you way out here? Running? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it. Well, I am. They sent me to stop Darth Malak. He's all over the Sith. Jedi Council. I am a Jedi. No, I never said I doubted you. It's just, well, there aren't exactly a lot of Jedi wandering around these parts. Not after what happened last time. What happened before. What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun in that war. Not all that much, I'll admit. But then again, there have been a lot of troubles recently, I've heard. Well, friend, enlighten me about Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the fourth moon, the one you can see through the window. There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them, Exar Kun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged a war against the Republic, much like what seems to be happening today. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has come since. The very ground trembled beneath his feet when he looked at you. You just... That's all in the past now. I've got my life of staying here and tinkering with the stuff I found in the ruins and the things the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. Who are the Trandoshans? The Trandoshans? Mercenaries or bounty hunters. Scum, mostly. They look like two big-legged lizards. Oh, so like Rhodians. No, nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures. But you never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. Why are they here? They found me here a couple of years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with the people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I get a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far. For years, really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? Let's see. I think I have Giska loose. Yeah, I know. Some damn smugglers must have brought them and one escaped. They're like trying to get them all, though. Those things breathe like Giska. If you've seen it around, just squish the damn thing. Yeah, duly noted. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, what do you want to know? Tell me about this system. Well, this gas giant here is Yavin, and it's got a whole bunch of moons around it. The only really interesting one is Yavin 4, though, and it's been pretty much picked clean. What was on Yavin 4? When Exar Kun started the Great Sith War 50 years ago, he used Yavin 4 as a base, building a lot of his Sith temples there. When he lost, the Republic came and bombed the surface of the planet, destroying pretty much everything. Pretty much everything? Well, you can still find a few things here and there on the surface. Some buried from the bombardment, some that look much, much older. I've been there a bunch of times and found pretty much all there was to find. I took them back here and tinkered with them a bit, getting them up and working or improving them. I have a bunch you can look at if you're interested. Maybe purchase? Yeah, we'll see. Give them to me. Damn! Sure I can, just... What? No, I can't do that. You trying to trick me or something? Yes. Don't try stuff like that around here, kid. It won't work. You can cut me a deal. Well, yeah, sure, I guess I can. You have a good face, I think. Here, have a look. Light exoskeleton, 9500. Let's see, Bargwin Shadow Armor. 7 defense. Well, this is really good. I'd try to get both of these actually if I could. Advanced Stabilizer Gloves. This is a discount? Why is all this stuff so expensive? Bargain Droid Shield. Ugh. What do you want? Ask you a few questions. Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm nobody. Doing nothing. I've been in the system for over 50 years, before this station was ever built. I just sit around all day and tinker with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas. Why'd you come here? This station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4's surface, though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they'd gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it's turned out alright. It's close to Yavin 4, where I get most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshans anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it. Who are the smugglers? Rhodians, Aqualish, Twi'leks, whatever. They all work on an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. I have. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay the price for. They find my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they get me to patch up and upgrade what they bring, and pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies. There's something else. What do you want to know? Do you know anything about ancient star maps with the Star Forge? He doesn't. I'm pretty. Well, even if he does, I'm not gonna get any of. The game's not gonna take place here, so. Never heard of them or it. There are plenty of artifacts in Yavin 4, but no forges or whatever. If that's all you're interested in, you'll probably want to try another system. Even if you didn't know something, the game's not gonna take place here, so. How did you know Davik? He used to come here every once in a while to trade. He worked for the Exchange, big-time smugglers. The Trandoshans didn't really want to get in on his bad side, so they let it go. But now that he's gone, things are a bit more uncertain. I'll be leaving now. Your stuff is too expensive. Well, suit yourself. I'll probably be here if you get back. Ha. Great. Dark side points. Well, you said to kill it. They give keys goes. Squish the damn thing. I believe it now. Why'd you give me dark side points? I didn't want that. Judging by the map, there isn't anything there anyway. In those directions I'm trying to get to. Watch out, Koth. Jesus.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you have any advice on our little stowaway?
Sorry, can't be much help with that.
No, of course not. Why would you be?
Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Candorous? Got any advice?
Yeah, what do you want?
He's so hostile.
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
I don't know, dude. I'm just asking for advice here. Fuck. Let's get the hell out of here. There's nothing. Yavin sure was fun. To the Ebonhawk. Because, goddamn it. And we just left Dantooine. I'm pretty sure that Twi'lek on Dantooine was looking for that little girl. So let me see if I think if I go back there and bring him here, he can do something about her. So back to Dantooine it is, I guess. Or unless... Well, while we're here,
How
Bastila.
can I help?
This door.
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own. How can I help?
Jesus.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
But killing Revan is what you're famous for. So who killed Revan then?
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you. What's expecting the Sith? But you would have killed him eventually.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright. Okay, galaxy map. I guess we're heading back to Dantooine real quick. Just to see if I can get this girl off the ship. For a second, I thought they were actually just going to play the video of the ship docking in reverse or something. That would have been terrible to see. Uh-oh, I don't like that music. Yep, that's what I thought. We're being attacked. Oh, 6 of them. That's nice.
Incoming fire.
Yeah, I see. Can this not... where the hell is it? Come on! There we go, got one, I think. Did I? Holy fuck, is that annoying? I think I'm good. Yeah, the sun right in my eyes. That's exactly what I need trying to fight for my life here. Wait, come on. Ah! Wait, yes, there we go. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. God damn. Come on. Come on. Great shot. Get ready for your attack run. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 right now. It's a great game. They were either going to do a remaster or a remake for it for modern platforms. One it was gonna be one. First it was gonna be like I think a remake, but then they decided that fell through unfortunately. So then they decided to do a simple remaster, and unfortunately that fell through too. So, and Factor 5 is gone now, so now we'll never get either one. And the way that Disney is handling Star Wars these days, we're never gonna see any sort of re-releases. I don't think. Like for instance, I found out that unfortunately Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is going to be delayed for coming to PS4 and Switch now. It was slated to be coming out like this month for the Switch, and then later on this year for PS4, but now we're like getting neither version for fuck, who knows how long. Apparently they've been delayed indefinitely, and that sucks. It's never good to hear. Okay, here we go. Yes, I'll take Bastila and Juhani with me, since they're both Jedi. We're all Jedi on this blessed day. And I need to level up Juhani anyway, so... There we go. That seems to mind. I should talk to her.
How can I help?
I just know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Jedi separates children from their families. Discouraged? Why is the Jedi?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
As Anakin Skywalker and Jason Solo found out the hard way. You don't like to love? Yeah, I could never agree to that. Yeah.
The gift of the Force comes with a high cost. Sacrifice of one's emotional attachments is one of the prices a Jedi must be willing to pay. The alternative is to fall prey to the dark side.
It's fine for Luke. He seems fine. If you go by the expanded universe anyway. What's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you be allowed to love his family at all?
Please, you mustn't say things like that. The dark side is destruction and chaos. The opposite of all that gives the universe order and purpose. You have to understand this.
You wouldn't be allowed to love. Why wouldn't you be allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Don't you miss your family at all?
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Why weren't you on good terms with? Who weren't you on good terms with? You and your father were close? That makes you things. Yeah.
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Johan is just standing there, just like Either completely unaware or eavesdropping. You sound very sad when you say that. Are you saying you no longer feel love? But if a Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
I think Bilbo was right, you know. It's good to feel emotions. Unless you want to walk around like a robot or some sociopath. Greetings, sentient. May I ask a moment of time for a question? Oh, you know what? I don't think I talked to him last time. This is the guy looking for Sasha, the little girl who's stored away in the ship. Go ahead. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundale Otsulam. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. Yes. Looks like news, sentient. Are you certain of this? Yeah. Come on board if you want to see. I don't make it a habit to board vessels of strange humans, but I might be making an exception this once. Are you certain the human is Sasha? Yes. Come on. I think so. She speaks a strange version of Mandalorian. I can't figure it out. You say her language is odd. It is possible that Sasha was not taught proper language in the years of her captivity. Still, you leave me in a difficult position, human. I find it difficult to ascertain the motive of humans. You can be deceitful, and I would not know. Come on, dude. I don't wish to compromise my safety or offend you, but I do wish to be certain of your stowaway's identity before I risk visiting your vessel. Please, can you make an effort to be more certain that this... God. Come on! Should probably be some success. What is this? Yes, it's fucking her. Come on. What do you want me to do? Just for this, I'm asking for a reward when I talk to him again. Where is it? Where is she? Oh, come on. Leave my ship. Look, I can understand you. You have to go. Oh, you can stay for now. Yeah, just for a second. Let me save real quick. Because I do want to get her back to her family, I guess. But I don't want to fuck anything up. Hey, guess what, Sasha? Get the fuck out. Go. Dark side points. Fine. Exactly why I saved. Sasha. Okay. How'd you get on the ship, Sasha? Oh my god. You said that before. What is going decent? It's something you like. Yes, going decent means you like it. You like me, I understand. Abdus, you said that when I first found you. Slaps her leg. Abdus means hit. Is that it? So abdus is to hurt. Abdus means not hurt. Is that it? I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Yum. What kind of word is that? Yum? You don't know what yum means? Ningus. Is that all one phrase? Somewhere else in the ship. It's part of the ship. A room?
Mucho shakapaga.
She's chewing. Oh, food. Yum is food. Of course it is.
Selimo wanga kunbikin.
Nagis. Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna. Bona na
Stabs
kichu.
it down and then she has what? Stabs down several times with her finger. The floor. Nungus means floor.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
It's a hand. You're not speaking now. Nagis means now. Na nagis is not now or before.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
How should I understand you? Oh, you want to show some food? Okay, fine.
Tonki ba no.
Tad you. What do you mean?
Mucho shakapaga.
My mouth. You want me to tell you a story? About what? Tell her a story. What? I thought you said she was hungry.
Tonki ba no.
So, to bed means tell me about. I get it.
Tonki ba
Do you,
no
though?
tontek.
There's no
Mucho
language.
shakapaga.
There's something. There's someone there who will take you home. My God.
Tong abu
It's uncertain. Yes, you can go home. This is nothing.
Mucho shakapaga.
Holy fuck, I don't
Mucho
care.
shakapaga. Tong abu sham.
Little Arca, so there we'll see. Ah, come on. Dude, it is. Come on now. I don't know if this guy is just wasting my time. Yeah. Man, I don't need 3 people. I'm just talking to this guy right here. Hello, Arca. Yes, it's her. Come on. Come on, boy, see if you like. It goes to such it. The story is indeed the one I seek. Would you like me to see it? Yes, come on. I only got something in return for my trouble. Bad enough to offer to you, might you not reconsider? I just come on. I don't care. Though you have aged, young sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I'm here to return you to your father.
Mucho shakapaga.
I see that, I hate that name. Respect about your linguistic difficulties. I'm positive that your parents can assist you with that.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Calm yourself, child. I will take you home.
Tong abu shami no nok.
Hello, Arca. Son of a bitch.
Tonki ba non tontek. Selimo wanga kunbikin.
Thank you for your assistance, sentient. I'm sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Go away. Jesus. Man, I lost my patience pretty quickly with that, didn't I? Alright, let's get out of here. No, it's not right. Is it this way? It is this way. Hooray, we did it. Now for my sanity. Why don't we go to Tatooine? Because why not? Missions of Brothers there, and I don't know, it's Tatooine. It's a planet from Star Wars that everyone knows about. So let's have fun doing that. And once again, we are off. Oh, time to dream. Right, that's right. Small spoiler, I guess, but every time you go to a new planet that has one of the pieces of one of the star maps, your character will have those dreams there. They can just vaguely see where it's located, but they're not entirely sure. So that's all what they figure out while we're here. What's this giving us?
This has given
Yeah.
us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like we're inside some kind of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
No doubt. Let us venture forth, friends. Zalbar, you can stay here. T3M4, you can stay here. No, that's the wrong way. Damn, I can never keep things straight in this place. Canderous, you can stay here. I will take Bastila and Mission. And hopefully there's a scene between the two of them on Tatooine. Hopefully I can get it to trigger again, because it was kind of funny the last time I saw it. Also, I need Mission here with me anyway, because her brother is here.
Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
I don't need to pay the fee.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
We all
This
do.
will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Business, I guess. Stay on business. Actually, I need to go and look at this. What should I ask? I give some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Yeah, there's a bright part of the universe. Tatooine is the farthest from it, as Luke himself had said. Yeah. Tell me about Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come now, friend. Let me in on the details.
No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see,
Is it now?
Zerka corporations stake their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up shop on a barren planet. What's known about the history of the planet? Well,
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
what do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar? What's the business that being looked at here? Yeah.
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
I forgot that there was some swoop races here. What do you mean when you say the ore was peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Hmm. What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal.
Yeah, I see.
There are
Okay.
also
What is known about the history of the planet?
very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert.
Neither
Native
could I.
sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. Barely more than animals.
What species do you mean? As if you had to actually guess who he's talking about.
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Where can I get information about jobs like that?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in the central anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Hold up a sec.
It's not a very...
Let's see. What's known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are natives. Of course, the natives...
Species do you mean?
Maybe they...
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
Where should a person look for opportunity?
It depends on what level of risk you... While you're at the office, I suppose you... I can't...
Alright, well... I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for older things. Antiques. Artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Alright, well, I guess that's it.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
I won't, but, yeah, thanks anyway.
Sure.
Well, that was unexpected. I didn't think he was gonna actually just jump me like that and start asking me questions and stuff, but quarterstaff mission. How powerful is the quarterstaff actually? 1 to 6 critical threat, 20 to 20 times 2. Mission 5 blade. Oh, double Vibro double blade. That's probably good. She'll have fun with that. All right, so next planet is Tatooine, and there's plenty of stuff to do here, so we'll get to that next time. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later.